Hello everyone, I'm Lady Calamere. I hope you are doing well. Welcome to my channel. I am doing my 99th video. It will be on the stone Diopside, and we just had Loki and Lady Bost here. They're pretty active. So Diopside, what is it? Well, it is a stone that comes from different places. And the most important place where they come from now is actually Siberia. No! They're pulling down the altar cloth. Stop! I gotta stop this. They are good. These are the only stones I have of Diopside, and some of them are quite beautiful. But the most prettiest one comes from Siberia, northeast of Siberia. I'm trying to think of the name. Anyways. No! Now we got Joker here. So, actually what comes from Siberia is called chromium diopside. So, diopside comes in several different colors. The ones that we use in metaphysical are the chromium dioxide, the green dioxide, and the black diopside. Oh my God. I can't do this presentation. They are... Oh no! Give me, no! Oh my God, I'm trying to do this during the day. First time for everything, right? I'm actually doing this during the day. They wear calcium, magnesium, silicate dioxide. They have a hardness of 5.5 to 6 on the Mohs hardness scale. So the diopside crystal system is usually monoclinic. So I want to teach you about the science of diopside and also the metaphysical properties that we use for magic. We got 3 cats here. 3 crazy cats. So they are found in Yakutia, Siberia. That's what I'm thinking about. Yakutia, Siberia, in the northeast of Siberia, has chromium diopside. But they are also found in India, China. They are found in the New York, United States of America. They are also mined in Sweden, Canada. Stop it, Germany. I'm beginning to regret using this particular altar cloth. I didn't know they were going to be doing this. So, I think also Finland, if I'm not mistaken. Now, interesting about chromium diopside is the color actually doesn't so much as come from chromium. I mean, it does, but it's mostly iron. But they call it chromium diopside because it sounds nicer than... It sounds like a better selling point than saying iron diopside. And in fact, in chromium diopside, you will only find 1/4 to 1/2% of chromium diopside in each crystal. Where chromium diopside is found, it's a precursor to finding diamonds. So when you're looking for diamonds and you find chromium diopside, you know to dig more. You'll find it. And here's the thing, you have to be careful with mining diopside. They are very friable. They are in fact mined by hand, because you can use tools like bulldozers and machineries and even explosives to find your diamonds, and you won't ruin them. However, you'll destroy diopside. Now, it, okay, we didn't have chromium diopside in the Western world markets because we were at a Cold War with Russia. It wasn't until President Ronald Reagan that opened trade in 1988 with Russia. And it was just a little bit here and there. However, I mean, with the diopside, however, we didn't get diopside really into the market until 1990. And that wasn't into a show, a crystal show at Tucson, Arizona, when people were like, oh my God, these are so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, these are not chromium. These are not from Russia, trust me. I wish they were, but they're not. You can tell. But it was so beautiful that that's when it flooded the market. And chromium diopside from Siberia, they're translucent and they're very flat. And in fact, when they make the gems, and some gems, you always want a pavilion, because if you shine a light through them, and if you don't have a pavilion made in the bottom, it's just going to be like shining a light right through green glass. It won't look that pretty. Black diopside, when you cut it into gems, I mean, when you look at it, or when you shine it up, you'll see a 4-rate. It'll only have a 4-rate star. Some stones will have a 6-rate star. So, I mean, it's still beautiful, but a lot of people go for the 6-rate star. So, you'll only get a 4-rate star out of black diopside. I don't have any black diopside. So, these are pretty friable. As if you ever wear them as jewelry, be very careful with them. Be conscious with it that you can end up breaking it, cracking it, scratching it pretty easy. So if you have a diopside ring, please take it off before you do any dishes or anything, because you'll destroy it. So they do come in light shades of green, dark shades of green. They come as you see, some reddish browns, grays, greenish black, yellows, browns, like a brownish, and even black. Again, I don't have black diopside. Stop it. Diopside gems, especially are not very big because of the size of the crystals, and because even though they're big, they're pretty flat as crystals, so you're not going to yield a lot from it. So you might be able to get it most as a 7x9. Now there are some a little bit bigger size 11s. Those snag. Those are very hard to get, but they're usually by the biggest of 7x9s. You might get smaller ones like the size 5. And if you know what I'm talking, if you're into gems, you know what I'm talking about. So the diopside is astrological sign. It works with, vibrates, is Virgo, and it vibrates to the number 9. The planets Jupiter and Venus, as well as Earth. Its element, it's like an earthy and sometimes even watery feel. It is going to connect you with the earth and with the earth spirits and with nature spirits, and it's going to help you communicate, connect, and to really stabilize and even ground yourself into these properties. And it's also a good grounding stone. The chakras it's going to work with, especially as green, is going to work with the heart and the crown. Now, as the black, it's going to work with your root chakra, as well as your feet chakra, and the chakra below your feet, which is the earth star chakra. My cats are really active today. I think they like the diopside. They didn't care about being here until I put out the stones, and then it's like, let's play with them. Diopside, I'm really going to be talking about more about green diopside, but I will say black diopside, if you can get it. Works very well as a grounding stone. And it's a wonderful stone for geomancy. So if you have a black diopside, you can work with the ley lines, aka dragon current energies. So, and you will find your perception will be enhanced by the stone black diopside. Now green diopside, which I have, and I only have a ½ pound of them. I like to buy them in bulk. Plus, they are kind of pricey. Chromium diopside is the most priciest. I will tell you that right now. So snag some if you get some. So, they are becoming more easily obtained. However, stop it. I found it very hard to get any. Why do you think these are treats? These are not good to eat, Joker. Sorry, that was Joker. So, these are a stone that deals with service. To be service to humanity, service to all life on earth. It's got that bodhisattva feel. To have compassion and empathy for all living things. To have a kindness and concern for sentient beings and even life of nature. To be aware of nature. To be aware, mindful where you walk, you know. I try to be mindful when I walk. I mean, you know, trying to concentrate where I'm going and also where I'm walking. And not step on any insects. I mean, I know it sounds weird. I mean, if certain insects or like spiders are not insects, but I try to bring them out. I mean, if it's a roach or an ant, it's gone. It's a goner. You come in my home, you're a goner. But I don't need to step on ants and stuff outside. And I avoid roaches. They're disgusting. But to have that compassion not to do so. Like the Bodhisattva, like Kuan Yin, and it definitely has that energy to open your heart to the suffering of others and encourage you to be of service to help them. To not only help them with their problems, but help them to know, to help them to discover what's going on, and to help, not to be a busybody, you know why this is happening. No. To actually be a guide and help you and others to spiritually evolve. To evolve. To connect you with the bodhisattvas and to find your own Buddha. And if that's what you want to do, is to become a bodhisattva or an ascended master, or to become a Buddha. So it's not only going to help people to evolve to that state, it's going to connect you with these higher beings, with the Buddhas, with the bodhisattvas. It's got diopside, it's going to connect you with these beings, these higher beings that want to help us. These stones spiritually teaches you humility. And it's going to help you to be honorable if you want to do that. and honoring what you really, really, really feel. This is diopside is going to help support you in following your true will. If you're a Thelemmite, if you know what I'm talking about, it's going to help you with true love, love under will. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Love is the law of love under will. That's the stone it has. It's going to help you, just like what Crowley said. Every man and woman is a star, and that every star has a right to burn brightly, and that we should let other stars burn brightly too. Every man and woman is going to have their own orbit. Let them follow their orbit, their true will. That's the energy this stone and gives. And this is a stone that, like, I picked up on this. I mean, I learned a lot about stones, but when I first saw the picture, I was like, this is the energy I'm picking up with. And when I finally had this in my hand, I got these energies. Now, I have a lot of stones that were stolen by my ex. My last ex. He was a plop. And he stole a lot, and he gave a lot away. That was mine, because he's very giving, you know. But anyways, I'm just saying, I used to have these stones, so I had to buy them again. I finally got them. It only took me several years to find a reputable place to buy them. So it's going to really teach you to follow your intuition and to really know it's not like, it's really intuition, not based on fear. So it's going to enhance your ability to sense. Now, I do want to say some science about this and some gemology. So we're going to learn a little bit. All the diopsides you find on the market are not heat treated. They are not irradiated. The color that you get is the color that it was mined as. Why? Okay? Because some of the stones you may find on the market have been heat treated to enhance its beauty and color. However, they tried to, trust me on this, they tried to do this. They tried to irradiate and heat these stones. You are not getting my stuff. And what happened was, it was two things when they heat treated it. A, it did nothing. B, it made the stone worse. So none of the gems that you find, whether it's gem cut, polished, it's not heat treated. None of them are. It doesn't work. Trust me on that. It does not work. So, and I can remember, the green color, the beautiful green colors are coming from iron. So whether it's chromium diopside, or I like to say chromium and green diopside, because chromium comes from Siberia. These are not from Siberia. I mean, some of them are fantastic, but Siberia have a lot of translucent to them, so but some of these are really fantastic. So it's good. These stones are about balance. They are wonderful for healing. So I have some friends that have heart issues. I have a dear friend who had a major heart attack. He had 100% blockage. This stone, of course. Let me explain something first before I go on with the stories. If you have a medical problem, seek medical help. If you need a therapist, seek a therapist. If you need to take medicine, take your medicine, whether it's prescribed or whether it's over the counter. Okay, you need to go to an ER, go for it. You need surgery, go for it. Otherwise, feel free to use natural methods. Feel free to use crystals. So I had a friend that had a major heart attack. Glad he's alive. I have another friend whose heart valve is now failing on him, and he has to get a new valve because he has to get it replaced every 10 years. I have another friend who has atrial fib, who has a history of AFib. And the thing is, this stone would be good, especially the green one. It's good for the heart, any heart issues. Use it with meditation, keep it by your bedside, and especially after surgery, it's good for helping the body to heal faster. Oh, how does a stone work? Well, if you touch into something irradiate, you go near irradiation, does it not affect you? Yes. Does certain smells affect you? Yes. Does being around certain things can affect you, like magnets? Yes. So things have energy. Everything is composed of energy. Everything is composed of energy. And some of this energy has been solidified, which right here. But if anyone's into chemistry and into physics, understand there's so many empty spaces, and you got electrons, neutrons, protons, blah, 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 and all that stuff. But it's all there. So when people say, how does it affect you? It does. If you're around power lines, it can affect you. If you're around nuclear waste, it can affect you. I mean, come on. It's all got energy. So, and I'm a pagan, I'm a witch, I'm a magician, so I'm a priestess. Anyways, this is going to teach you the value of forgiveness. Forgiveness of yourself and others. And not just to forgive others, to forgive them, to make them feel better, but to make you feel better so that you can move on. Teaches the value of trust, and it can help you to reconciliate with family members or friends, to rekindle a relationship. So this stone is going to be gentle with pushing you forward to help you make that initial move, if that's what you want to do. Now, this is an information stone. It helps you with learning and obtaining wisdom. It can, when you hold it, and if you really want to learn about something, or if you're having trouble with a subject, this can help you while you're studying, to help you retain what you study, because sometimes you can read something and it just doesn't stick. And not only that, it will give you the chance to believe in yourself. And trust me, my mom told me I would never be in the medical field. I can never learn about computers because I don't have, what it takes for math, And let me tell you something. I felt that way, so I studied, and I even went to, I even did some tutoring. I got an A in chemistry. I got an A in medical math. I got a B in I always get a B in algebra. No matter what, I always get a B in algebra. I can't escape it. But at least it's a B, and that's above average. But an A in everything else. Because algebra, I hate it. It doesn't make sense to me. I can go through everyday life without using algebra. But measurements and everything else I use. So it helps you to believe in yourself when no one else did. When everyone else tells you you're going to fail, blah, 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 well, really. And trust me, math is not my strong suit, and I still get an A. And that's in like college stuff. We're not talking about high school. So it's going to help you if you cannot show your grief, or if you do not feel the ability to cry. And we're not just talking about dry eyes. You just were not raised that way. This is going to help you to let go. and to let you cry, to let your emotions come out. Instead of just, being either 0 to 60, that there's also in between being happy and angry. So if you feel overburdened and overwhelmed by this, or even by the problems of life, it's going to help you let go, let you show your feelings, let it out, let yourself vent. And also it's going to teach you how to live your life with appreciation and love. When it comes to severe illness, again, seek medical attention, but this can help you with healing with that. It will bring your life back into harmony and balance to help you to live life. Now, the thing is that diopside comes from the Greek word meaning Dios, two, and ops, face. So it means two-faced. It makes me think of the Batman guy, Two-Face, Harvey Dent, who becomes two-faced. No, but it means two-faced. So that's what it was named. It was named that. So, like I said, diopside is not only is it magnesium. It's a calcium magnesium silicate dioxide or oxide. It's O6 at the end. So dioxide. These crystallize in the form of grainy masses, and it can also come like small prismatic twinning. It's a member of the pyroxene group of minerals. Now, actually, it was named by a guy named, let me think, Jose Bonifacio, I want to say, Jose Bonifacio de Andrada. It's a long name. We'll just call, he's just Jose Silva in 1806. And this is the guy who also was credited for finding pedalite and also sputamine and androtite. He's the one that gave it the name diopside. This and ops. Again, meaning two-faced. So, and when it's gem cut, it is kind of expensive. And in fact, chromium dioxide in Russia is called the Russian emerald. Even though it's not an emerald, it's just called the Russian emerald. It's a good sell point. Or the Siberian emerald. Now, in Siberia, let me tell you something. And when it's mined from Siberia, it's only mined for 3 months of the year. June, July, and August. Why? Because the weather is severe. Because the rest of the months are winter. So you have June, July, and August to mine it. And then, yeah, it gets hard. And as the snow, once the snows melt, that's the time to go get your diopside before it gets covered with other things. So once the snows melt, it's time to mine. Diopside is great for new beginnings. So if you want to begin afresh, you want to start something new, this is great. It's wonderful for those suffering from PTSD and chronic, and also not chronic, complex PTSD. If you had some trauma, this can help you. This can help you with it, especially if you have trauma of people always saying shit to you and making you feel less than yourself. If you been through the ringer, this can really help you with it. And it can help you when you have a problem, to help you, why are you having it, what's causing it, and not only that, how to remedy the situation, or what to do, or how to make it easier for yourself. I know I know that also white diopside is used in metaphysical, but it's mostly green and black. So I do know white diopside does promote greater understanding with the natural world and assists with you with animal communications. Now green diopside can help if you have animals that are scared or that are going through some trauma. If you run an animal rescue, you may want to put some diopside around, not where they can get it though, and start biting it, beating it around. Yeah, but it will help when animals are under distress, or when they're in cages. It's not fun. They don't want to be caged. What did you get in your mouth, mister? Loki? So when they feel fear or frightened, or if you're on the way to the vet, maybe you want to carry a diopside and hold it over their carrier and can just send some energy to them. If you remember, I never remember to do certain stones with me. Sometimes I do. So a diopside, especially green, is great for opening of the heart and for subtle perceptions of things. Oh God, you are so cute. Look at you. They're active today. Green diopside is great for resolution of things and mediation. So if you need mediation, this is great. Like Guanyin and the Bodhisattvas, diopside is very nurturing. It also teaches you, now for truth, it will teach you about different truth, and it will also connect you with your past lives and dealing with any problems that you brought over from past lives. So green diopside is great for those who have psychological disorders. Again, seek treatment if you need it from a therapist or a psychiatrist or a counselor. It's good for that to help. It's also good for physical weakness. Now, if you're a jogger or a runner, this is a stone you may want to wear to help you to get rid of muscular spasms during the run. So again, it's a very it does that. And now green diopside can also be used for the third eye, as this stone can open different, like your mind center, the third eye, the Ajna chakra, to learn new information, psychic information, and how to manipulate the manipulation of energies and of concepts which are enhanced by this stone. It's going to help you to attune to new ideas being sent by your spirit guides or higher beings from higher planes. Again, interdimensional beings too as well, to help you connect with it. And it can be used for purifications of your area, your energies. And as a purification, it can also relax you, to help you relax, to help you meditate, to help you calm down. And it's a nourishing and rejuvenation stone. Also is good for courage. Courage to face the things you need to do, and courage to overcome things. Like I was telling you about my math. You know, I used to think at one time, I thought I was just worthless with math. I realized that's not true. I mean, you don't get an A for being worthless at math. Especially, you know, I studied a lot, did my homework, of course, paid attention in class, but I still got an A and a B in algebra. It's going to help you with clairvoyance, any psychic things. And as for you, it's going to teach people how to claim yourself, how to claim your power, how to reclaim things, and to claiming your wholeness, to be whole within yourself. And like I said, the main astrological sign is Virgo, but if it has a second astrological sign, and this is a secondary one, would be Libra. It's going to help expand your awareness, expand your mind, to expand yourself. To be able to reclaim things and reclaim yourself. Oh, and if you're doing anything with past life recall, this is a good one. Past life regressions, past life recall, another one. If you're under some stress or pressure, this is a good stone for you. And it's also a good stone for taking action. A stone of enhanced consciousness, to be conscious, to be self-aware, to be mindfulness. It's a stone of consciousness. Be conscious that you share the planet with other beings. To be conscious and aware of other people's feelings, as well as your own. You're not going to be able to please everybody. Everything anyone does, sometimes it will offend someone else. Just be aware of that. Do what you need to do. We can't always be aware. We cannot own other people's feelings. Okay? So it is a stone, like I said, of enlightenment. A stone that can help if you want to go for that spiritual perfection, if you don't want to relive a life or come back and to relive a situation. This is a stone that can help you. Hey, how do I break the cycle of sickness, sorrow, suffering, and death? How do I break this reincarnation cycle? What do I need to do so I don't feel like I need to or want to or have to come back and redo it? where you do not feel obligated to come back if you don't want to. Now, the goddess that this is definitely going to associate with is, I know the Western world likes to pronounce the name Gaia, but in Greece it's more like Yea. Yea, Yea, either way. So that's how she was originally pronounced. I know, it's different. Yeah. Yeah. Or even yeah. So you can connect, and like I said, you can connect with animal, plant, mineral kingdom, and connect with the energies of plants and herbs and stuff like that. To connect with the realm of the Devic realm, the fairy realm, the different elementals, especially earth elementals. This will bring emotional renewal. A breath of fresh air to your spiritual being. So it will feel, especially, you know, the green one is going to fill you with the green ray of love, of vitality and healing and energy, and that you're open, your heart is open, and that you're able to flourish with what you do, with your life, where you are. You're able to flourish. Great for spiritual work and great for healers and working with energies that are very spiritual. This stone is going to really quickly directly link you to the aura of the electromagnetic field, as it's called, of another person, or with your aura directly with the field of the planet, even to the center of the earth. So if you have any anxiety or panic disorders or tension, this is good. Good for tension headaches. You giving me a tension headache. Oh, we got 4 cats. We got Miss Kitty here. I forgot to... She's just sitting here and I forgot to announce her. Finally, we have Miss Kitty. She hasn't been with us for a long time. Hey, Miss Kitty. Don't be shy. You're a star. You're a Hollywood star. And Lady Boss says, no, I'm the Hollywood star. And here's the other little one. There's Loki. Gosh, they're all around me. I think they really like this stone. What do you think? What's your thoughts on that? So this stone can teach us how to leave things behind that we no longer need, that are no longer good for us. To learn how to just put it away or leave it behind, or just, you know, leave our asses, you know, wherever we go, we don't need to take our ass with us, if you know what I mean. It's an old saying. To leave your ego at the door. So it's a stone of passion, so that you can find your passion, or to help you be passionate about things, and to live in the present moment, not live in the future, not live in the past, but live into the present moment. It's very soothing. It's a very soothing stone. It's going to give you a sense of purpose. It teaches selflessness. It helps you with selflessness, as well as self-discovery. And while you're learning about self-discovery, it's also a stone of ancient knowledge. To learn about things from ancient beings, from the ancients. The knowledge of the ancients. It's a wonderful stone for generosity, giving, and caring, and sharing. And please bear with me, I do not have a script, nor do I write notes. This is a stone of love. It's a stone of love. So if you want to do a friendship spell, a companion spell, or a love spell, or to enhance the love of yourself, or maybe if you feel at times you're not able to feel love because you're in that moment of grief, this is a good one. It's a good one when you are dealing with grief. When you're dealing with sadness. By the way, I have 6 cats. Where are Sir Mew Mew sleeping, and Shadow, I don't know, he's off sleeping too. So we only got 4 of the 6 here. This is a stone of patience, of learning to bide your time. So also one to bide your time and bite your tongue. Bide your time and bite your tongue. It's a calming stone. Sometimes we need to bite, not physically bite your tongue. It eliminates toxins from yourself. And when you feel that anger building up, it can help release that toxins. Those who are dealing with addictions, this is a good stone for y'all. Again, seek help. Seek a treatment center. Seek AA or Gambling Anonymous. Whatever your addiction, this can help you to deal with it. Why is this happening? Is it something that is genetic? Is it something that you're missing, that you're filling the void with sex or food or gambling or drugs? Sometimes we need to know the why in order to know the how. But sometimes we just need to do. I mean, there's a story about a Buddha. You can get shot by an arrow. It's either you can take the arrow out and heal yourself, or you can just discover, why was I shot with this arrow? Guys, sometimes you just gotta do first, and then you can figure out the whys later. But the time and place, and to know when to do it and how to do it, and then why did this happen. But sometimes we need to know why in order to do it. It's I know it sounds complicated, but it depends on the situation. Wonderful for, like I said, healing of others and self-healing. Good for spells for manifesting. So if you want to change your reality, this is a good stone for helping you change. It's a wonderful serenity stone, like the serenity prayer, and it doesn't have to exactly be Christian. I've seen pagan serenity prayers too. To know to accept the things that you can change, accept the things that you can't change, and the wisdom to know the difference. So, and again, like acceptance, it's also, and when we talk about that it's also a stone of acceptance. A wonderful stone for acceptance. So it doesn't even have, you don't even have to be spiritual or religious to change up the words. Just say, I need to know to accept the things I can change, the things that I can't change, and the wisdom to know the difference. You can take the God out, you can take the goddess out, you can take whatever, an entity out of your prayer, and just use it as just your own little personal mantra. Or your own saying. So this is going to help you feel more centered and aligned with divinity. So it's really going to help you to accept the divinity within you and all around. It's a stone, but good for regeneration. Oh, he wants to play fetch. I'm not playing fetch with you. He likes to play fetch. I throw the ball and he brings it back. I throw the ball and he bring it back. Joker and Loki love to play it, but especially Loki. And he has one of them I don't know which one does it. When I'm sleeping, they put the crunchy ball on me and then start playing with it. Oh my God, no! Oh God, you see how they're crumbling? Destroying my stones. These are expensive. These particular ones were expensive. Now, this is also good for healing issues with heart issues, but also with the lungs. So if you have any emphysema or asthma, anything to do with the heart and the lungs, or anything from if you used to be a smoker and you need to help with the damage so that it can heal, this is good for that. And also, I had COVID, so at one point, so it's good if you're going through COVID infection. This is a good stone to have with you. Where is your bally? Did you put it underneath the altar so that you could knock everything down? I bet you did that. Well, where did you put the ball? Oh, here. Go play fetch. Oh my God, he's gonna bring it back. He wants me to play fetch when I'm doing the presentation. Oh no, he's walking away. He might bring it back though. Now this can remove any negative energy from your aura and help with any blocks that you may have. What else do I want to talk about it? I'm being and remember, these are all raw stones. These are not I don't have any gem cut diopside yet, or any tumbled diopside. So this is good for any type of trauma, whether you have past life or this life trauma. This can help heal past life traumas, because sometimes we bring past life shit into our next life. And you know, and sometimes if we don't heal our this life, if we have another life, we can bring the trauma over into that life. And so oh, there's another place where diopside has been found, and I forgot, Brazil. And I also believe, yeah, South Africa. Parts of South Africa. Sorry. Well, other things, about this because I do want to sum it up because I've been talking about 54 minutes, even though it feels like I've only been doing it for 15. I'm looking at my timer. So this is a stone to deal with academia. Yes, academia. So this can help you for learning, academic studies, and for the creative pursuits of academia. And it stimulates your mental and intellectual faculties for like the art of an analysis and mathematics and science, chemistry. Little Loki, you nearly knocked this over. I swear you just wanted to see everything go wee, tumble down. They're masters of destruction. I can't tell you how many times I find things broken. I just found my Azuli Dantor kind of like cracked. And I don't know if I can. It's gonna probably have a crack in it in her now. But yeah, but it's gonna help you with that studies of science, math, all this chemistry, geology, biology, all this stuff is gonna help. So it's also going to help you to be aware of your natural gifts and to enhance it. So some people are just born with natural gifts and we can enhance it. So anyways, there's so much to learn about diopside, and I do hope you learned a good amount. And again, this is the first time I'm doing this during the day. Let's look at Lady Boss. Where is she? There, look at my mask. There she is. Ah, look at this. Isn't she pretty? Oh, she knows she's on camera. She knows she's on camera. Hi, Lady Boss. You posing? You a Hollywood star? Yeah, you're a Hollywood star. Are you going to give out your autograph? You're so cute. So anyways, I hope you learned a lot about diopside. There is so much to learn. And I could go on and on and on. But it's already been 57 minutes. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate this because giving me a reaction like that helps this video to grow and helps my channel to grow. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. I am interested in knowing how you felt about this video or if you ever work with diopside and what has this stone done for you? What feelings have you gotten? What are your experiences with it? I do respond to all comments as soon as I see them, as soon as possible. Please share this video with your friends and family and Facebook and groups. Share and tell people about my channel. Please subscribe so you never miss another video, and that also helps my channel to grow. And please take care of yourself and each other, and also take care of nature and the environment. And please always think adoption as your first option with getting a pet. And as always, blessed be. Thank you so much. Bye.